Anyway, this is how my GBP chart looks like. I haven't taken any trade on GBP since the year started. Today is the 8th, but I've made analysis. This fall here, I made analysis for it for this bearish market, but I didn't take this trade, and I'm going to show you the breakdown for it. But today I sent out a setup to both groups for a buy that we expected to happen here, but we didn't get confirmations. You can see that there's no engulfing in here. And then this was our second zone. The market just broke that and continued. And by now, I know the strategy you use, you have to always wait for confirmation, even though it's as pure as possible. And if you get something like this, such an MW pattern, this is the confirmation that we look for. Yeah, this is the confirmation. And of course, that always happens in GBPSD. After the market has dropped like that, it gives us chart patterns at an initial point or at a crucial point. Then a retracement if you go to a psychological level and the buy happens. But today the market has been highly volatile. Of course, the overall trend was sells, but this week gave us a buying bias. Though it only bought on Monday, Tuesday, then Monday, then Wednesday we have this dip. Yeah. And currently, the bias is unpredictable. We may have the sell continue, but this was the fundamental. Fundamentals were in here, but this wasn't the fundamental. This was the market movement. Fundamentals were in here, but they didn't reject at all. They didn't react, and we have the market moving in one place. So I just give an overall for 2025. We have Trump swearing in a few days to come. I think there are 13 days. It's on 20th, I guess, and the policies that are going to come after Trump are going to be different compared to the current government that is on. Get compared to the current government that is on, we may see policy changes. We may see interest rates cut down, different policies. So they may affect the dollar in one way or the other. And you know the dollar is the reserve currency of the world, so we may get action in the yeah. We saw Bitcoin today drop. It's still dropping. Look at that. I had the bias. Let me just show it to you. You can see. Now, you can see that the market dropped in here. Now, I have this is a strategy that I use for such markets, for example, from here. Once it touches an order block, gives us a retracement, I'm likely to short from there. But I don't just short, I wait for patterns, yeah? And you can see right here that the market didn't work above structure, which shows that sales are still continuing and it's still dropping. Of course, for such a market that we are in, I won't be surprised if it even drops 70. I mean, back to the 50,000 price, yeah, because it's the nature of Bitcoin. But I see Bitcoin giving us all-time highs this year, $200,000, and also Solana. I don't know if you trade crypto. I know you do, but my forecast is the crypto market this year is going to be highly volatile. And we see volumes running into memes. We're going to have a meme mania for mostly AI projects. That's my narrative. Yeah. So let's just do analysis. It's not going to be so deep, but at least it will give us a bias of how the market has been performing for the few months that we are ushering in, then how we expect it to perform. The DXY is buying massively. Did I just click DXY? Yeah, the DXY is buying massively, but it's reaching a point up here where we expect it to drop from. And in that same area, we have a very nice supply zone right up here, and we have that reaction. So I still expect to see how this DXY is going to move. Of course, we may have a continuation since it just keeps buying. You can see it came back and touched this equilibrium and just continued. But it doesn't mean it will continue forever. We have to be as patient as possible. This market can give us a retracement to key areas, and that's when we look for sells in GBP. Just like you see this sell happening right here, current sell happening right here, there has to be a retracement for that sell. And that's how I trade the market. You see top-down analysis where they tell you that break it down from where the market began falling from. It works. Yes, it works. But it's not that us, we are not swingers of the sort. A swinger would have got it from here, maybe. That's if the patience is too good since September. But as we want to profit off of even the smallest market movement. Yeah. So that's why even though the top-down analysis, we begin from a 4-hour time frame. Yes. And oh, by the way, when you're beginning top-down analysis, don't look so far to the past like this. This is a very big period of time. This whole period. No. Look at how the market has been reacting 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Let me say you can start your analysis from the way it was reacting. This is on the 4-hour time frame. You can start it from there. This is around December. and you can see how the market has been reacting. If it's giving us a push phase without a pullback, or with a pullback that is not so aggressive, it will show us that buyers are coming in. That's when you can say that, okay, I'm still in a sell market. So suppose you're not supposed to just look at the whole thing of zooming out like that, because you're going to get, so your mind is going to have a judgment. Of course, you can do that if you're trying to identify support and resistance zones. But if you're trying to identify the current trend, it's better I look at a month ago, because the world changes, policies are formulated. And if it's not working for some few months, they will change it. Yeah. And look at how the economic data is released. It's released every month. So you can use that to your advantage, because if it's released around here, it can mean it can be in favor of the dollar. So the market will start to drop. How will something here help you here? So that's it. Use of previous price movements to determine future price movements, but also adjusting to how the world is reacting to its economics. So currently, this week looks already done for me because I don't say anything I'm going to do. So I just leave this and this and just watch how the week is going to react. If we have a pullback to certain area here, of course, I can take a short sell because there are confluences, there are trend lines, stuff like that, psychological level, an area of key volume. Then you may have a Fibonacci area to support the sell. You can see if you put a Fibonacci from here to here, you can have this area as your golden area. And that all those add to your trading or to your confluences. So you can just wait and see how the market is going to react. Yeah. And if it comes back here, don't buy with it. No. Say if it comes back here, ride it with the overall trend, which is currently a sell momentum. And if it breaks structure, that's when you change your bias. You don't just start flipping. Now, there's one thing that used to disturb me a lot, chasing the markets when I just started out. And I just realized I have to just be patient. Yeah, patience. So that's all I expect to happen. Let's go to Bitcoin and see what's happening over there. Bitcoin is currently dipping and may come back to this support zone. But this is the nature of Bitcoin. Yeah, this is the nature of Bitcoin. I actually missed this sell, but we expect more dips to come. Like I was telling you guys last year, I expect Bitcoin to come back to the 70s, and I won't be shocked if it does. And if you go into patterns and all that stuff, right here is what we call the harmonic pattern. So if it breaks below this and dips here, we may see it touch right below the 70s before we have a push. But if Bitcoin wakes up and dumps to the 50K or 60K, I won't be shocked because that's the nature of Bitcoin. Because there's a time it dumped from, was it 20K back to 4K? Was it 2019? So it has been moving. The 6 months rate. Okay, let's just put it to 3 months. Look at 60, right back to 16. This was after the bull run. But there are small market movements in there that I think want to be able to. Okay, this was 4K. This is Binance. Let's go to, will we get something older? Can we get something older? Let's see. Let's see if we can get something older than Binance. Let's see Bitcoin, BTC. Okay, so let's see something more. All right. Oh, ETFs are here too. Just a minute. We all can be used to trade stocks for those who know how to trade stocks. Okay. I think let's use pink markets. Okay. And also let's use data. Okay, let's go there. Now you see this since zero. You see how Bitcoin in nature is touches 18K, it dropped back to almost 4K, 3K. And look, it rallies back up to here and drops. It's just the nature, you get. So if it goes up like this, and then we have a solid drop back to the 40s, I won't be shocked. I won't be shocked. Or even around here, 60s, I won't be shocked. So that's the nature. So I don't know if there are any questions. It's just the first session, guys. I haven't been trading that much. I know I'm supposed to use the last year how we moved with it, but yeah, coming with the Trump government, and yeah, this failed. Okay. So I'll be sharing charts. I already shared some today. Info trade on it, but I put up tools. Yeah, so that's it, guys. It's an easy thing. Many days then I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be living the life that I want. I'd probably be in a job somewhere, but it's because of the persistence. You could try to raise capital for yourself, and when it starts paying, pays huge. You can wake up and you have an account that has 40K. Yeah, so that's trading. So allow me to stop here for today. Most people are not here. Most people dropped off actually, but yeah, with time, a great one. I wish you all a great trading. Mark, you're unmuted. Yeah, I'm okay. How you doing? You're too low. You're too low. Okay. Can you hear me now? Yeah, you're audible. I'm audible now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are audible. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, yeah. So the question which I had, yeah. Of late, actually, since they have begun, the market. Yeah. Actually, you see, at times, at times, was it yesterday or the other day? Trump said he's going to cut. That has news to do with the his new government, and that's why the markets was on taxes, and yeah, that's why the market just dropped like that. So you can use Wacha Guru. I said for it. It's too much of crypto, but it's Trump actually. So they post everything. I've not taken any trades. I've not taken any trades on GBP. Patience. But I already beat Bitcoin. I beat Bitcoin the pump like Monday. It was a nice trade actually. This buy right here. I think I shared the screenshots everywhere. It was this buy. So guys, thank you for being here. See you I think tomorrow. Okay. I don't know. We shall announce it live. So thank you.